Okay, so now here we are going to talk about the image formation by a concave lens. Understand, in the concave lens we are getting the image that will be always, we are going to get that image will be virtual, erect and of small size. Irrespective where we are going to keep the object, that doesn't make any change in its size and the nature. So that's why we are going to see that only the two cases in this, that when the object is at infinity, and the second case we are going to see when the object is somewhere between optic center and infinity. So how the image is going to form in this case, we have to see this. Okay, so before I will go to it, we have to understand the rules. Okay, in the previous videos when I have sent you in the previous class, that time I have already provided the notes for this one, but again I am revising and you can see to it. Okay, first case we are going to see when the ray move parallel to the principal axis. Okay, this will be my principal axis. Okay, so when the ray is moved parallel to the principal axis, how it will move? It will pass from focus, but as it is a concave lens, what will happen? It will get diverged. It will get diverged and we will extrapolate it backward and the image will pass from focus. Understood? Second case. Now when the object is or the ray fall at focus, we have considered that the one ray fall at focus. One ray fall at focus. How it will move? It will move parallel to the principal axis. It will move parallel to the principal axis. Okay. Now the third case. When the ray fall at optic center, so what will happen? It will go without deviation. So this will be your way, or we can say this is the three rules which we have studied for this case of your concave lens. Understood? When the ray move parallel to the principal axis, because it is the nature of this concave lens is it having a diverging nature. Okay, it have a diverging nature. So what will happen when the ray comes? It get diverged, and in a convex lens we have seen that it has a converging nature. Similarly, as a concave mirror, here we are talking about in a concave lens, it has a property like a convex lens. So here we are going to see the two cases. First case, we are going to see that why we are going to discuss the two cases. Already I have told you the reason is same, because whenever we are or whatever position you are going to keep the object, your image is always going to form that will be virtual, erect and of small size. Okay, so first case we are going to discuss when the object is between, say, optic center and infinity. Okay, object we have considered that object will be where? Between optic center, means between O and infinity. When the object is between O and infinity, so image will be formed at same side. Image will form that same side and the nature will be virtual and erect. Nature will be virtual and erect and the size will be smaller. Size will be smaller. Okay, this is your image location. Okay, so when we have considered that somewhere the object is placed between infinity and optic center, so what will happen? One ray come parallel to this. So how it will move? When ray come parallel to this, it will go deviated. Okay, when I will extrapolate it backward, I will draw it. One ray I am considering that it is passing from optic center. It is passing from optic center. One ray passes from optic center. What will happen? It will go without deviation. When I am going to extrapolate it backward, what you found? You find that the image is formed where? The image is formed at the same side of it and the size of the image will be smaller. Understood? The size of the image is smaller. Okay. Now the next case we have considered, the next case, only two cases we are going to discuss in this. Next case we are going to talk about that when the object is kept at infinity. We have kept the object purposefully at infinity. So again we are going to see that the image is going to form that focus and the nature will be virtual erect and of size will be of same size. So this will be optic center. Okay. Now suppose when object is placed at infinity. When object is placed at infinity, what will happen? It will come as it is. Ray come parallel to the principal axis. It will get diverge. Okay. Again, one ray come parallel to the principal axis. It will get diverge. When you are going to extrapolate it this backward, what you are going to get, that your image is going to form that F1. Your image is going to form that F1. And why we are not discussing the concave lens in detail? Because it always gives a virtual erect and a smaller size image. Okay. So this is all about the image formation and the rules of related to the lenses. In the next video, we are going to talk about its sign convention, that what signs we are going to use for measuring the distances and all the things. Okay. So thank you so much.